What's up, gamers? It's your boy Ace. Limbus Company is down for maintenance. They're adding Erlking Heathcliff to the game. So, I did a tier list the other night. Decided, fuck, I don't know what I gotta do right now. I'm bored. I gotta wait 2 hours for maintenance. Figured the last tier list took about 2 hours. Figured why the hell not? I'll do another one. But this time, instead of the Cosmere, it's Project Moon. So, for this tier list, you're gonna see a lot of me looking at characters from Library of Ruina and going, aw gee, I don't remember you. Because most of them show up for one scene and then die. So, I just realized I didn't name the tiers. So let's name the tiers. Actually, I don't even have to think about this. This is easy. This is easy. Oh, maybe it's not so easy. I only remember Aleph and Vav off the top of my head. I know the others are like Teth and Zayn, but I don't remember the order of them. Oh no. Classification code. No, those aren't the ones that I need. I don't need the codes. Okay, Teth, Zayn, he, Wa, Vav, he, hey, he, or a firm middle ground, ranking higher than Teth and below Vav, meaning Teth is, Zayn is, okay, gotcha. See, we got this. It's fine. Apologies for if I can't pronounce these shits right. I don't speak Hebrew. So, my bad. I'm going with Aleph. If I say Aleph, that's how I say it in my head. Vav, if I say wow, that's how I say it in my head. He, I don't know how else you would pronounce that. Hey, maybe? I'm going with he. Teth. It might be Te or Tet or something. Because isn't her name actually pronounced Tiferet? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And Zayn, it might be Zayn or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Zayn. So, starting off, unlike the Cosmere, this is not ordered by alphabet. This seems to be ordered by order of appearance, maybe. Well, the Sephira are in like their order. And it looks like Ruina is order of appearance, and then the sinners are in numbered order. And then I guess just characters as they show up in Limbus. Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's go. Angela. Specifically, LobCorp Angela. Lobotomy Corporation Angela. She's going in Vav easy. She's really, really good. I like her a lot, but I need to leave room for her to grow. Because she doesn't do a ton in Lobotomy Corporation. And she gets a lot better in Ruina. So, can't put her in Aleph. We're gonna put her in Vav. Malkuth. I think Malkuth. It's probably closest to the actual pronunciation. Okay. I'm gonna level with you. I don't know anyone in real life who plays these games. I only know people on the internet who play these games. I don't talk about this shit in real life to anyone. So I don't have to say any of these names. I just type them and read them and think them. So I think I'm about to realize that I don't have any way that I say any of these names in real. So Malkuth is what I say in my head, but I'm pretty sure it's like Malkut. So let's go with Malkut from Lobotomy Corporation. Malkut in Lobotomy Corporation. Let's... Actually, you know what? I like her more in Lobotomy Corporation than I do in Ruina. And I don't dislike her at all. She's great. But I like her more in Lobotomy than I do in Ruina. Yesid. Yesod? Yesod? Yesid? Let's go with Yesid. Yesid. Where does... Specifically, LobCorp Yesid. The Viper. He's got his turtleneck on. He doesn't want to show his skin. Where does he go? I know he's got a lot of fans, but he's honestly one of my lesser favorite Saphira. So, I guess... But I do love all the Saphira. Don't get me wrong. So he's going in he. Hode. I'm going with Hod. I think Hode is probably closer, but I'm going with Hod. Were it not for another character, she would be best girl. Okay, not counting Limbus Company. Were it not for another character, she would be best Saphira. Best girl Saphira. Moving on. Netzach. Aleph as well. I love this dude. I love this funky little dude. I ship him and Hod. I saw a tweet once that was art of them being cute together, and I was like, oh fuck. Actually, they're really cute together, and they both do drugs. So, moving along. Tiferet. In Tiferet? I'm gonna go with Tiferet, because that's what came out naturally. In Lobotomy, she's... Or, I guess this would be Tiferet Alpha? Which is which? No, I don't want Ruina. I want Lobotomy. There we go. The Tifereths are two of the Sephiroth that work Saphira, right? For plural? Sephiroth is singular? Yeah. Wait, what? Each of the Saphira. Each of the Sephiroth. It's not consistent! Fuck. Oh well. The Tifereths. Okay, it's not Alpha and Beta. It's just Tiferet A and Tiferet B. Okay. So Tiferet A. Tiferet A, honestly, Tiferet A, probably my least favorite in Lobotomy. Again, I don't dislike her, but I think I put her in the right spot when I placed her by accident. Tiferet B. Tiferet B. Let's go with slightly above Tiferet A. Mostly because I like his chill vibes. And I think him degrading is interesting. Anyway, I teased it before. I teased it a minute ago. Gebura. Gevura, I think I've heard? Gebura? Geb. Her name is Geb, I don't care. Geb. A fucking plus. Peak. She's the best. I love her with my whole heart. I want her to beat the shit out of me. Yeah. That's all really. When I played Dragon's Dogma 2, I haven't beaten it yet. I liked it, but I haven't gotten back to it. I was playing a lot of games right before I played it, so I was a little burnt out, so I didn't get very far, but I'm gonna return to it at some point. Anyway, I made my pawn Geb, and it's great. Chesed, Kesed, Hesed, I don't know. Gonna go with Hesed, because that's... Chesed is kind of what I say in my head, but I'm pretty sure Chesed is wrong. So let's go with Hesed. Number 2, favorite Saphira of all of them. He's really, really good. I love him. He is my second favorite Saphira. He is my favorite guy Saphira. If I could cosplay anyone from Project Moon, I would cosplay him. But unfortunately, I have a beard and I don't want to shave it off. Last time I did that, it was a mistake. So, I can't cosplay him, not really, but I would if I could. Also, I think he and Geb kiss. They smoochies. They're in love. Deep, deep love. So he's right behind her. Bina. I don't like her as much as Hod, but she's fucking fantastic. God, the characters in this franchise are so good. They are all so fucking good. I might have to make another tier above Aleph because I foresee Aleph getting really full really fast. Hakma Balls. Yeah, let's put him after at least Hakma in Lobotomy Corporation. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how good the translation of Lobotomy Corporation was, because when I played through it, I felt like I didn't understand a word that he was saying. Maybe I was just tired and wasn't medicated for ADHD yet, so his words were flying right past me, but I didn't get most of his words. But he's a cool old man, so into Vav he goes. Ian. I'm gonna say Ian, because that makes the most sense to me. Ian. I know he's an Aleph. I know he's an Aleph tier for sure. But where an Aleph tier? Do I put him above Geb? He is one of my favorite antagonists in all of fiction, so I think he has to go above Geb. Okay. He gets that fucking throne. Benjamin. I like Benjamin. He's really cool. I think he is gay. I don't think he breaks into Aleph, though. Interesting that they broke up the Saphira and their old selves, though. It's gonna make some of these hard. Benjamin. I'll put him above Angela, but he won't quite break into Aleph. Carmen. I think that's fan art. I don't think we have any official art. Yeah, and it looks like they used Malkut as a base. Look, the head shape is like the same. And the clothes, yeah. I think that is fan art using Malkut as a base. Neat. Because we don't ever see Carmen outside of CGs. She doesn't have a sprite. And not until Ruina, at least. So Carmen, she's amazing. Not as good as Ian. And I don't think she's as good as Geb either. So she's actually, unfortunately, gonna have to break up the happy couple here. Getting in between them, you know. Distort, she says. She says distort. And she's trying to make them go crazy. By the way, just like the Cosmere video, spoilers. Whoops. Meant to mention that earlier. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember her name. It's not Gabriel, is it? Gabriel is Netzach, right? Oh, Gabriel is Yesid. Wow. Sephiroth, can we... Malkut, what is your other name? Please, backstory. Elijah! That's right, she's Elijah. I feel silly. Elijah. Okay. Elijah and Malkut are hardly different at all, so I'm just gonna put Elijah right after Malkut. I kind of feel the same way about Yesid and Gabriel. I feel like there's not too much difference there. Hod and Michelle, though. I mean, I was gonna say they're pretty different. Like, I mean, Michelle and Hod have different vibes and a different story. And, I mean, they don't have a different story, but they have different vibes. And they're up to different things. And... I'm sorry, I have a smoothie on the way for dinner. And I think they're having trouble finding my house. I might have to step away for a second. I'll put Michelle back here so that I know I've got to do Michelle. I'll be back. I might cut this out. And if I don't cut this out, it's because I forgot to. So, enjoy it. What's up, gamers? I'm back, and I have a fucking smoothie. I was getting phone calls, and they were going to my Google Call Screener thing, but instead of doing what the Google Call Screener was asking her to do, the Uber lady just gave up. But I figured what was going on, so I just went out. I was like, hey, I figure you're probably having a hard time finding my place. She was like, I was like, yeah, the numbers are a little confusing, but thank you. And she was like, oh, thank you, you're very welcome, have a good night. And I was like, yeah, you too, have a good night. And I tipped her well, because I used to drive for delivery, and that shit sucks. It's the fucking worst. I've had several jobs in my life, and that is by far the worst one. I hated every second of it. It was only bearable because I was doing it with my friends. They were sitting with me, and eventually it became so unbearable that I didn't even want to do it with them hanging out with me. I also feared for my life a couple of times. I had to go to some kind of dangerous parts of town. I don't believe in violence or carrying weapons or anything like that. I think they escalate a situation, make it worse. pretty... I mean, there's numbers on that. There's stats. Carrying a weapon is more likely to get you killed than it is to help you out. But, it does mean that in those situations, I had no way to defend myself. Not that even if I had a weapon, I would defend myself. Because one, I'm kind of a coward. And two, I'm also a pacifist. That's what I meant when I earlier said I don't believe in violence. I don't like to enact it for reasons other than humor. And in those cases of humor, it's only ever light stuff, like, friendly jabs and such. Combat sports are okay too, I guess, but I would never do them. Anyway, where were we? Michelle, that's right. Michelle. Yeah, as I was saying, she's, more so than Gabriel or Elijah, she's pretty distinct from Hod, I think I would say. Like, Hod's whole thing is a direct response to what happened to her as Michelle, right? But I feel like their actions are different enough, right? You know, like, Malkut and Elijah are both, they're effort posters, and they're really into doing their job and doing research. They're effort posters. And they're cute, and they're nice, and they're friendly, and they're effort posters. There is something sinister below that drive, But it's true of both of them. Gabriel and Yesed, I mean, Gabriel is just slightly more stable Yesed, right? But, like, by the end, he's unstable, too. So, by the end, he is the same as Yesed. Whereas Michelle and Hod, Michelle is much more, I mean, not to say Hod isn't kind of naive, but Michelle is way more naive. And she's got her whole thing with ratting everyone out and getting the head on their ass, and, like, she kills herself. Like, it feels more distinct from Hod than Elijah or Gabriel is from Malkut or Yesed. But even so, I think I would place her right after Hod, which makes me think I might end up doing that for all of these. I guess except for Benjamin, who I put a couple steps above Hakma. But I feel like we see more of Benjamin than we do of Hakma. I don't know. Fuck, I forgot Netzach's name. Netzach lobotomy. I know he's Carmen's buddy. They were friends before the whole thing. Backstory. Giovanni, that's right. Giovanni, he's Italian. I'm not sorry, Italians. Pasta, pizza pie, spicy meatball. I had Italian food for lunch. It was a baked rigatoni alla vodka with like mozzarella baked on, some fresh basil. It was very nice, very delightful. It was very good, cheap Italian takeout place near where I live, and so I go there sometimes. So I got that on my way home from work. Anyway, Giovanni, I'm gonna put him at the top of Vav, because I guess similar to Hod and Michelle, he kind of feels slightly more distinct from Netzach, where he's like, I mean, they're both depressed. Well, are they that distinct? Vibes. I'll put him there. The Tifferets. I don't remember the Tifferets name either. Backstory. Why is there so much less on Tiferet? Oh, here. Yeah, Lisa and Enoch. That's right. Lisa and Enoch. So, Lisa... I mean, shit. They're not really that different from Tiferet A and B. I guess I'll do that. Doesn't really matter. Fuck. What's his name? Daniel. Kind of looks like a Daniel that I used to know. It's kind of an asshole. Anyway, Daniel. I don't like him as much as I like Hesed, actually. He feels distinct too. Hesed feels like he's got more of an understanding of the world than Daniel does. I guess dying will do that to you. So, Daniel top of Vav. Kali, though, I mean, she's right up there with Gab. Love her. The Red Mist. Is that the Red Mist? You know, like they say on Twitter.com, is that the Red Mist? That's the meme. So, that is, in fact, the Red Mist. Although, no, we'll get to it later. We'll get to what I want to say later. Garyon. I mean, she's... Is there a difference between Bina and Garyon? Let's be real. Like, I've got my laptop screen way up close to my face. I think they look identical, except it's like... the highlighting, their shadow, their drop shadow. Garyon's drop shadow is white and Bina's is yellow. And like the stripes in the background, Bina's are red, like the other Saphira. And Garyon's are orange, like the other humans. I think those are both details added by whoever made this tier maker, though. So I think Bina and Garyon are fucking the same. Yeah, no difference. So, we are moving along to Library of Ruina. Now, I think Lobotomy Corporation is a very cool game. Library of Ruina is one of the greatest games ever fucking made. Top 5 shit. It is so fucking good. Angela from Ruina. Bada bing. She can't go above Gabura. She can't go above the love of my life. But she'll go right after her. A left tier, easy. Roland! My fucking guy, the Black Silence himself. Husband of the Black Silence, the second Black Silence himself. Shit, do I like him more than Angela? Here, I'll ask my friend on Discord. I'll say, I am making a Project Moon tier list on a video like I did with the Casimir. Do I like Roland more than I like Angela? Note, the Discord window is not being recorded, but when you reply, your ping will be. So it will jump scare people watching the video into checking their Discord. Ping wisely. So, we'll leave that. He'll say something eventually. And then I'll know whether I like Angela or Roland more. I think for now, I'm gonna put Roland above Angela. But I like them both. Malkut! Ruina version. You know, I actually like her Lobotomy Corporation version slightly more. They're basically the same exact character. She does not change very much between these two games. But she grows out her hair. And even though I normally like long hair a lot, I just think the short bob fits Malkut more. I don't know. I don't think her long hair suits her as well. Yes, it. Ding, ding, ding. Ping, ping, ding, ding. For that alone, he's got to be up here. Ding, 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 ding. You know, exactly. Hod. Hod? On Hod? On God? On Hod? She's up there with Hod. Obviously. Netzach. My boy. I already liked him in LobCorp, and somehow he's even better in Ruina. Honestly, shit. I think I put him above LobCorp Hesed. Tiferet. She is so much better in Ruina. Still probably my least favorite of the librarians, but she is so much better. I still liked her in Lobotomy Corporation, but in Ruina, she is, like, aging her up slightly, like, in her mentality, and making, like, really honing in on that, like, mean sassiness that the young her had, and just making Ruina Tiferet kind of just an asshole. It really works. It's very funny. I like it. Geb. Even better than how she was in Lobotomy Corporation. For 2 reasons. She is not paper fucking pale. Cool. That kind of looked a little weird. She's got a little bit of a tan going on. Excuse me. More so than any of the other characters in our main cast. Which, cool. Secondly, she got the big ass ponytail. And it's so cute. It's so cool and so cute. And I love it. It is gorgeous. It is pretty. It is cool. It is cute. Peak. Love the big ass ponytail. That's what I was gonna say earlier about Gibora and all this. The ponytail, amazing. You know who else has a ponytail and it suits them a lot? Fucking Hesed. He was already my second favorite Saphira, and he's even better in this one. But I don't think he's quite as good as Roland or Angela. But he's really fucking awesome. I love him. I think he and Gibora should kiss. I mean, it's simple as that. And you might think, since I'm a guy talking about how much I love ponytails on both Gibora and Hesed, and I'm kind of known. I mean, not that any of y'all would know this. I don't know if it's come up in any of these videos. I say as if I have more than this one and one other. I do have long hair, but I'm not sorry for eating. Oh shit, did it suppress the pings? I think it suppressed the pings. I'm gonna turn that off and turn the pings back on so that it'll annoy y'all. He said, why would you put 2 goats against each other? The story of Ruina is the story of using bonds with others to break free of the shackles of the past. How can one separate the strongest newly forged bond of them all? I mean, you're not wrong. But it's a tier list. And they can't occupy the same spot. But never fear, they're right next to each other. Now, who do I like more? Okay. I don't wear a ponytail myself. That's what I was trying to get at. I don't wear a ponytail myself. I think it looks kind of silly on me. And it has the vibes of, like, that, the WoW playing guy on South Park. You know, from that one episode. Not that I'm, like, fat, ugly, gross nerd or anything. No offense to, like, fat people. I'm not trying to be fat-phobic. Just describing what that character looked like. Ugly, gross, because, like, you know, he had all the pimples and shit. I'm just digging a deeper hole, aren't I? Anyway, he was a very intentional stereotype of a gross-looking nerd. That was the point. I am a nerd. I do not believe I am gross-looking. And I think if I had my hair cut for it, I could probably rock a ponytail. But I don't have my hair cut for it. And I don't intend to rock a ponytail. I just like my flowing locks. But when I say I got long hair, don't, like, imagine, like, Sephiroth or like a metalhead. I do like metal, but I'm not like a metalhead. Not like down to my ass or down to my nipples or something. It's just kind of like it falls on my shoulders, right? It's a little bit longer than, like, shoulder length. It falls on my shoulders, kind of. Trust me, it looks very good. I get compliments on my hair all the time. Today, I was in the hallway at work, and someone who I never met before said, "Excuse me, what do you use on your hair? It looks amazing." I said, "Come here." And they got a little closer. And I said in, like, a stage whisper, I said, "Old Spice 2-in-1. And they went, "No fucking way." And I said, "Yeah, it's true." Anyway, Bina, Ruina version. I'm gonna put her above... No. Well, I'll put her above Michelle. Okay, what did he say? They must simply be ranked next to each other. Top/bottom. Only way. As in... Angela tops? And Roland bottoms? Because... And... Should I? Yeah, because Angela has kind of femdom vibes. And Angelica definitely does. Wow, I've not made good progress at all. Look at all this shit. Hakma balls! He's top of Vav, because Blockma was a strategy that I used to overcome a couple fights that I thought were kind of bullshit. Wait a minute. Is this one of the tiers that has anyone from... No, this is just the games. So I'm not ranking anyone from Wonder Lab or Leviathan or Distortion Detective. Even though I have read all of those. I think I've consumed everything Project Moon has to offer for now. We also don't have any of the intervalos. This was, oh yeah, see it right there. April 12th, 2024. So, it ends with Canto 6. Okay. Baboop, baboop, that's my Discord. I just jump scared you. He said, "In my opinion, you use that logic as a method to never have to definitely commit while acknowledging that two goats can sit together in power. Roland is just into it." Okay, so I think he has a point. We got to put Roland below Angela Simply because Angela tops. He's right. He's correct. Angela tops. And you know what? That's why this Angela is an A-left tier. Because this Angela tops. This one, I don't think she does. I think this Angela is a bit of a pillow princess, but like an angry one. She's angry at the world, but still a pillow princess nonetheless. Anyway, moving along, we've got the rats, whose names I do not remember. I like his vibe with like his hair and his goatee and such. I think they look good, but he's just a rat. He goes in tech. Same thing with that dude, but he doesn't even have the goatee and cool hair. Lenny, that was her name, right? Lenny Project Moon. Lenny. Yeah. She's kind of cute, right? I know she's like, she probably wants to murder me and take out my guts and get paid to take out my guts. But like, she's kind of cute. So like, I can't put her above Yes. That just doesn't feel right. That's where she goes. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I think this is gonna hold true for most of these fucking Ruina characters, because for some reason they put like every single goddamn Ruina character here. I don't remember who these characters are. Automatic Zane. If you're not important enough for me to even remember who you are, fucking Zane too. Honestly, these dudes too. I know they gave me like paralyze maybe on a card? Or charge? Maybe really early charge? Who knows? They suck. Hook office. Hook Hong Lu is a really good bleed unit. So they're going at top of Zan, except for her, because she had the bat, right? This is the girl with the bat, I think? No, that's later. So, Zayn. Pierre. Let's fucking go, Pierre. She does get to go above Yesid. In fact, she gets to go above Malkut. She gets to go above Malkut. And it's for the sole reason of she's really hot. And I'm not into Vor. I promise, I'm not into Vor. I would let her take a bite out of me, though. Not like kill me, not eat me all the way. But I would let her bite me. I would maybe let her cut me a little and lick up my blood or something. I don't know, might be hot. Pierre, pretty hot. Pierre's boy toy, I don't even remember him, but he's Pierre adjacent. I mean, I do kind of remember him. I know he's who Chef Gregor is based on. But, gotta be honest, nowhere near as memorable as Pierre. Also, not as hot as Pierre. Maybe it's just because I'm not into guys, but, you know. But his nearness to Pierre does get him to at least up to heat. And now we've got our lamp post office, street light office, something like that. I don't remember them very well at all. So I mean, they don't even have Hook Hong Lu, so let's put them right there. But she has the bat, and her key page was like pretty good, or her cards. I think maybe she did like burn, right? She had like some burn cards that were good for a good chunk of the game. Walter, he was our first like rare key page or whatever, right? Like our first key page that we can only get one of. So that's something. I mean, he sucks, but it's something. And the other people in his Vi office, I mean, she's kind of cute. I don't remember this one though. I'll just put them at top of Zayn. These fucking guys! Was it Gyeongmi? Is that his name? Gyeongmi? Gyeongmi? Yeah, Gyeongmi! Y'all ever seen that fucking video? Gyeongmi and Stray Dog. I'm not gonna play the whole video. Because I think that is, bad etiquette, probably. But like, it's peak. The video is peak. It's so funny. I love it. Gyeongmi, fuck it. Gyeongmi gets top of 5. Just because I love that video so much. And, you know what? That video also made Pode my favorite abnormality. Rest in peace. We're never gonna get Pode anything in Limbus Company because he was one of the Kickstarter reward abnormalities. So it's kind of like he doesn't exist. Again, you gotta deal with my mouth sounds. I'm not sorry for eating. I didn't just get a smoothie. I meant to say this before, but I got distracted by my friend replying to me. I didn't just get a smoothie. I also got an acai cocoa haze. It's like acai sorbet with like bananas and strawberries and cocoa nibs and Nutella and granola, and this shit is so addicting. I love it. It's really, really fucking good. If you got like a Smoothie King in your town near you, get that fucking acai cocoa haze. It's a banger. It's so good. Probably a ton of sugar, but like, it is really tasty. Gyeongmi's friends though. There's Zam. Olga! Olga is so hot. She is so hot. I want her to get drunk and come home and beat me up and then say, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And even though I know it's gonna happen again, I go, no, it's okay, I love you. That's a bad joke. I shouldn't joke like that. I really like Olga. She's very cute and very nice and very pretty and very funny. Rest in peace. Sucks that we had to kill her. And these are the other people from her office, right? Molar office. That's what they're called. Molar office. Honestly, I don't care, but they're more significant than most of these other characters, so they'll go in Teth at least. This is the carnival, right? That's what they're called, the carnival? And they weave clothing out of people, right? They kill people and weave really defensive, strong clothing out of them. So, I mean, they got cool vibes. They can go in He. Actually, you know what? These two will go in Teth. But this one will go in He, because, I mean, look at that. It's really, really neat. What is this? Is this Full Stop office? With their guns? They got guns? This dude, I mean, I like his hair with his, like, earpiece. He looks kind of cool. I don't remember you. I mean, I remember you, but I don't remember anything about you. But, you know, the dark skin with light hair, it's a very cool character design combo. I like it a lot. So, you will also go up here. Charles, Dawn Office. We got Charles with his mustache and his jovial demeanor. He's very cool. I like him a lot. I like him more than Yesid. His name is Charles, right? I'm not just making that up. Charles. Wait. What? Oh god. It is likely that Charles' office is inspired by the 12 Knights of Charlemagne. Whoops, I totally got that wrong. Who was the leader of Dawn office? If Charles' office was where all of those people came from. Salvador! That's his name! Salvador. That's right. So Salvador, top of he. What was her name? Yuri? I know Philip has a crush on her. No, Yuri is a Limbus Company character. That's right. I am silly. Philip. Well, who else is in Dawn office? Yuna. It started with you. Why you? It started with YU. Don't blame me. Philip, though? Fucking goated. I mean, this isn't even a meme. I'm not even kidding. Philip is incredible. Philip is an amazing character, and people who hate him are just cowards like him. Philip is great. I love Philip. Philip is... His whole story is so compelling. It's fucking awesome. I mean, it's honestly one of the main emotional narrative through lines throughout, like, that runs the length of, like, the whole game. You don't have many of those in Ruina. Ruina it's a lot of smaller, disconnected storylines, and then Roland and Angela have their stuff going on very slowly in the background until it picks up major speed towards the end. And most of the Saphira are retreading ground from Lobotomy Corporation. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Because we're kind of seeing a different perspective on events. But for most of the Saphira, their whole story, we're not learning anything that we didn't already know. So we're just dealing with Angela and Roland, who, like I said, most of their story does not progress until towards the very end of the fucking game. But Philip, he said, Bina is in the top, he will find me. I'm gonna say, don't worry. Both Binas and Gary are in A-Left tier. Now, if I make a tier above A-Left tier, no guarantee they're going to be in that tier, because look, they're kind of at the bottom of A-Left right now. Excuse me. Anyway, Philip. Philip. Yeah, his story, it's a through line throughout the whole game. You follow him, I mean, you meet him towards this beginning, and you follow him throughout the whole fucking thing. He's great. His story is awesome. Crying Children sucks as a fight, but Philip is really good. Gonna be honest, I don't remember these people at all. I don't remember them at all. Sayo? Was that her name? Sayo or Sayo? Ruina. Sayo? Sayo, yes! Sayo, I was right. Sayo, of the Kurokumo clan. I mean... I mean, the Artists of Bremen, right? Is that... They're not the Musicians of Bremen. No, that's later. But these guys are, like, associated, right? What was her name? Kitty or something? No, wait, they're named after the sounds they make, right? That's meow? Oh, they are the Musicians of Bremen. Yeah, it's a bigger gang, right? It's a bigger syndicate. Yeah, founded by Hee Haw Doodle Doo Woof. Oh, and Meow was a founding member. I see. And it was the other three, Hee Haw Doodle Doo and Woof, who combined into Bremen. I see, that's what happened. Yeah, because the pianist. Yeah, these musicians of Bremen, I mean, High Tef. Oscar, right? That was his name? Oscar? Yes. Oscar. Extremely cool. I mean, he's Bloodborne. He's Bloodborne. On that alone, he gets to be involved. And then Oscar's girls, I don't remember much about them, to be honest. Love Town! Oh shit, all three of them, Tommy, Mary, and Tamari, we kinda, let's put them in high heat. Well, Tommy and Mary will be in high heat, and then Tamari will, fuck it, Tamari is better than Malkut. I said it. I said what no one else is brave enough to say, Tamari is a more interesting character than Malkut. Sorry, I'm just getting a bite of my acai cocoa haze. Delicious. Sweepers. I almost just like tried to make the sound that they make, but no one would like that, and it wouldn't sound anything like it. So, sweepers. It looks like there were fewer characters in Ruina than I remembered. This also doesn't include any of the optional characters, which, good. There are no cutscenes for them, so we don't know anything about Kim until Ruina. I mean, Limbus. Sweepers. I'll put them in Tef. They're kind of forgettable. I mean, actually, they're passives. What was it? HP Hauler? SP Hauler or something? Whatever, you regain HP or stagger when you hit. Those are really good. They get to go in heat based on that. Eugen and the She Association. Holy fuck, Eugen is such a badass. She'll be higher than Malkut, but lower than Malkut. And then the other people in She, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about them. Eugen, though. What a badass. This dude's name was Emma, right? And the other guy is Honglu. I know he's not actually Honglu. I just didn't remember his actual name, and he looks like Honglu, so I'm just gonna call him Honglu. I'm not making a mistake. I'm making a joke. It's on purpose. I'm trying to be funny. So yeah, Emma and Honglu. I like Emma's vibe. Yeah, he's kind of cool. And Honglu will just go with him because they're yeah, we gay, stop staring, kind of vibe from those two. Maybe I don't need another A-lift here because all of these actually with Ruina, everything is kind of evening out. Lobotomy has fewer characters, so all those characters are able to be high. Ruina has a lot of characters, and most of them don't get very much screen time, so they're kind of low. Smokers. Fuck them, to be honest. I don't like smoke as a status. I never really fully understood what exactly it was or how it worked. Kind of mostly just ignored it. At least I get how poise works. I think poise is trying to be smoke. Because the poise symbol is smoke. So, I mean, I built a smoke deck. And a smoke key page. And I sometimes ran a smoke character. But I didn't ever think about their smoke. I just used cards. These warp people are pretty cool. I like her chaotic gremlin vibe. She can go in Vav. And he can chill too. He looks cool. I mean, that's a look that I could go for if I liked wearing shorter hair and a shorter beard. I wouldn't mind looking like that. That'd be pretty cool. But Rose, she's so hot. Oh my god. Rose is so hot. Oh, shit. Rose or Olga. You know, Otis has both of them. Otis has the Olga ID and the Rose ID. Otis is pretty cool. She's not my top in Limbus. If you couldn't tell from anything else, obviously Ishmael's my favorite, but I mean, spoilers, we'll get to Limbus eventually, but yeah, Olga and Rose. Otis has a both. That's hot. Let's put Rose above Olga, actually. Bigger ponytail. I like the hat with the ponytail. Itchy punches, and that's cool. The thumb. I like their vibe. His sunglasses are sick. Honestly, I like all their vibe. The thumb is neat. She's hot. That's kind of what my hair looks like, actually. This dude, whose name I don't remember. That's kind of what my hair looks like, except I don't have the emo bit in front of my face. It's about that length and about that color, though. Xiao. Aleph? Xiao? Oh, shit. Where in Aleph, though? Do I put her above Angela and Roland? I think I do? Because, you know, I didn't realize how much I liked Xiao until a few months ago. I was just sitting, listening to Iron Lotus and thinking about her story and the moment that she manifests ego and everything that leads up to that, and holy fuck, Xiao is so good. Xiao is such a good character. Yeah, I am in love with her. And I follow this artist on Twitter. He draws a lot of Project Moon girls. Not just the girls, some of the guys sometimes. Mostly Limbus, but not just Limbus. No, not mostly Limbus. What am I talking about? He mostly draws Malkud. I'm struggling to remember his name. It's like a letter and a number and another letter, like N8C or something. Anyway, he drew like a bunch of the Saphira in like gym outfits, and that was really hot. And then he drew Xiao in like a gym outfit, like sweaty Xiao in a gym outfit, and holy shit, it is the best fan art of Xiao that I have ever seen. I love it so much. Anyway, Lowell can go up there with Xiao just because I don't want to break up the happy couple. They should kiss. I mean, they do kiss. They're literally married. And I love that for them. And maybe Lowell doesn't actually deserve to be up here, but his proximity to Xiao brings him up there anyway. Everyone else in Liu is like, I mean, they're cool. They're really cool, so actually, they can hang in Vav. Above Yujin, but below Malkut, I'll say. For these two, whose names I don't remember, I think... Yeah, actually, I don't remember their names at all. But she's cool, she's hot, and he's cool. This was, what was it, Cecily, I think was her name? She goes above the other two because she's particularly cool. And then this goblin is really cute and fun. So actually, she can go up here with Rose and Olga, but not as high as Gyeongmi. Nikolai, that's her name, Nikolai. Nikolai is cool. I like Arcorp. I like Nikolai's key page a lot. I think I used I got it, and then I used it for like the rest of the game on my team, I think. So she can be top of he. Nikolai can be top of he. Same thing with Rhino Boy and Deer Man. But Myo, Myo is Aleph. Myo is she above Hod? She'll be between the Hods. Myo will be between the Hods. I want her hat. I want her hat that just says fuck on it. I like that it's canon. I think it's really funny. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's this hat. It's canon. Like, this is official merch. She's wearing a hat that says fuck. And a shirt that says rabbit. She's peak. She's the best. I love her. Yo, amazing. A-left here. Easy. It's kind of funny. When I first was going through lobotomy, and I met Myo for the first time, my friend who was messaging on Discord earlier, he was like, oh, you're gonna love her. Everyone loves her. I was like, I don't get it. What's the big deal? She's just like a rabbit with a gun? Like, I don't get it. But then I thought about her for a while, and I met her in Ruina, and I was like, actually, Myo is amazing. I understand the hype. Nemo is funny. I like the memes. I like the jokes. I don't actually like him that much, though. So he gets bottom of WoW. I would like to clarify, he gets this high because the jokes are so good. If the jokes weren't as good, and I was just going by how much I liked them, he'd probably be in, like, 10th. But I love the jokes. The other people in his office, though, I don't give a shit. They can go into 10th. Actually, I don't even care for their vibes that much. They can go bottom of 10th. Yan, though? I have said before, Yan is probably my favorite single story in Ruina. And so even though I love Xiao so much, and she's all the way up here, I think I'm gonna put Yan above LobCorp Ruina. I really, really love Yan's story. His everything is so good. And Children of the City? On God. The best Millie track. Maybe not the best Millie track. Probably not the best Millie track. But it is a top tier Millie track. And it kind of taught me how to recite E. So, do not go home until you finish something, whatever the value of E. Oh shit, what's her name? There's something funny and silly and cute. Index Ruina. What was her name? It was like Miriam or something? Proxies. No. Yan delivering prescripts left to right. Lala. Lee, Gu, Lamarcus, and John? Okay, so it doesn't say her name. Gloria. Gloria, right? Yeah. She's Gloria because this is Hubert and this is Esther. That's right. Gloria is probably my favorite Index who is not Yan. And the Index have insane drip. So actually, I'm gonna put them above Yesu. Because they look so fucking cool. And then Moirai. Moirai is below Gyungmi. Moirai is involved and she's below Gyungmi. Because she's so essential to Yan's story. And she's kind of hot. And the thought of toxic ship between her and Yan, I kind of like it. Choo, 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 choo. Purple Tear. Iori. Iori's cool. I like Iori. I think she's gonna be the big bad of Limbus. Or if not the big bad, she's gonna be really important in Limbus. I think I was talking with my friend, the same friend, and like, it looks like everyone who could do like the light around their special and strong attacks, I forget what it's called, but Vergilius does it in Leviathan, and he also does it during the Wild Hunt fight. And then the animals in the tutorial do it, and Indigo Elder does it. I forget what it's called. It's like when you sacrifice strong emotional memories to really amp up the power of your attacks. Something. Iori is the one who's teaching people how to do that. There's some kind of implication that she's the one doing that, or that anyone that can do that is connected to her in some way, and it's all going to come back to her orchestrating everything from behind the scenes for whatever reason, to gain power, to find her son, something like that. So she's cool enough in Ruina, but like the potential for her in the future is enough to go in high fav. Why is his name not coming to me? I know his fucking name. He's Roland's best friend. Fuck. I need to... I feel so bad that I can't... Oh, Olivier. Olivier, that's right. Just want to make sure that I was right about that. Olivier, yes, Olivier. Extremely cool. Olivier is so cool. Bottom of Aleph, but he's still in Aleph. He is an incredible badass, and he's like Roland's best friend, and I love that. Her... You know, she kind of looks like... She kind of looks like her. Right? She's got, like, the bun that she doesn't have. But... kind of looks like her. I don't think there's any connection, but... interesting. She's, like, I guess, high-key. Just by virtue of being in the Hano Association. Harold, though? I love Harold's vibe. Harold is amazing. Harold is not quite... Harold's on the level of Liu Goblin Girl, whose name I can't remember. Mai? Maybe? Mai? Yes, May. My bad. Not Mai, but May. Yeah, she's got the same kind of... or she's as good as May. I love that her name is Harold. Based Project Moon, saying, fuck gender norms. We're just gonna do whatever the fuck with the character. With how they look and how they're named. Who gives a shit? I'm like, hell yeah. Do whatever you want. That's awesome. I love that she's a girl named Harold and looks like that. It's fucking awesome. She's great. I love Harold. I mean, there's not much to her, but I like her. Angelica. The OG Black Silence. I mean, yeah? Yeah? I think I'm actually gonna move Kali down a bit, so that up here we can have Carmen and Angelica. Yes. Yes, Angelica deserves to be up that high. But she's not going to be quite next to her husband. Well, actually... No, I can't bring myself to put her above Carmen, even if I want to put her in between, or to put Roland in between her, Angelica and Angela. I follow someone on Twitter who tweets a lot of stuff about Project Moon ships. And she's a fanfic author, and I don't read fanfic, not really. I used to when I was way younger. I don't do it so much anymore, but I act a lie. I have read a couple of hers. She tweets some insane off-the-wall shit, and I love it. I love every second of it. And she is a warrior for shipping Roland and Angelica and Angela as like a trio. And the scenarios that she comes up with are insane. I love it. It's great. Argalia. What? Where? No, where did you go? Argalia. Low Aleph? Yeah, I like Argalia. Argalia is a cool villain. Pluto. Oh god, I've got the whole ensemble now. Pluto is cool, but I mean, there's not much to him. Let's put him above the index. No, let's put him above Sayo. So many names. I've had to go through so many names, and unlike the Cosmere one, they're not written down. E, it starts with an E. She's a blood fiend. M, F, Elena, Blood Red Knight, Elena. Elena is, I like her more than Pluto. Let's put her above Yesid. The Puppeteer. Hey, June? Is that it? No, I don't know who that is. Han Hee Jun? No. Jae Han. Not Hey June, but Jae Han. Yes, Jae Han. Han Hee Jun is this motherfucker. This asshole. This... He's a dick. He's a piece of shit. There's no words on him on here. Because no one has read Distortion Detective except for like me and like 6 other people, but he's an asshole. Tanya, that's her name. Tanya, the furry. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care for furry designs. I something about animal people designs just, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me in any way. They end up, something about them feels lazy. I know they're not necessarily lazy, but, and most of the time they probably take more effort than a more human design does. But something about them, I don't know. I've never liked them. I never liked like an animal person, unless they were way more human than animal. Anyway. Oscar. No, not Oscar. Oswald. 8 o'clock circus. Clown. I guess... I don't like him very much. Let's put him above the sweepers. Bremen. Honestly, lame as shit. Wait. Oh, I didn't finish placing him. Jaehan. Below Nikolai. She's actually gonna get dropped down a little. Lenny, you can come up some. I didn't realize you were so low, Lenny. You can actually be top of heat, Lenny. You deserve it. Greta. I like her more than Bremen, I guess. Yeah, top of Teth. Cult of Gears. Church of Gears lady. Fuck that fight, by the way. Her fight sucks. Eileen. That's her name. Eileen. You know, kind of cute in default. Ensemble, though, I don't care for her as much. Not that being cute is, like, important to her design or anything. Or, like, her character. But I like when characters are cute. Sue me. But Eileen, fuck that fight. I hate having to fight her. It's one of the few fights in Ruina that made me, like, frustrated. Something about it just sucks. I don't remember, though. It's been a minute. I played Ruina over a year ago, and I've only played it once. Like a year and a half ago now, almost. Time flies. She's not as good as Elena. Better than Pluto, though, I guess. Let's put it right there. Good old Philip. I mean, this is literally just the same character. I love Philip for how both of these are the same guy, so I'm just gonna put them next to each other. Xena, I can't lie. Xena's really funny. I love the Xena cat shit. So let's put her below Moirai. I don't remember you. I don't remember you at all. I guess Baral and Xena kind of took the spotlight during that whole thing. Because, like, you're from that scene, right? But since you're in such a cool scene and I don't really remember you at all, you can't deserve anything more than like, Teth, right? I mean, you're cooler than Bremen, I guess. Baral. Baral is cool. Solution 9 is not what that attack is called. Solution 9 is Final Fantasy XIV. I don't remember what it's called. But it's Solution W? Is that it? Solution W? Baral W Runa? What does he do? What is it called? Serum. That's it. Serum W. Serum R. Serum K. That's right. He's a badass. Where did I put him? Baral. He's not as cool as Xena. Let's put him down by Nemo. Well, let's put him above the thumb. Put him halfway through the thumb. Alright. 2 games out of the way. We got all of our Ruina out of the way. Time for Limbus Company. Dante! Dante. Where does Dante go? I like Dante. They're cool. There's definitely something going on with them. But I don't know what it is yet. Until I know what it is, I hesitate to put them above middle Vav. Let's put them below Angela for now. That's where they'll go. Verg. Verg is cool. I like Verg. Top of Vav. Charon? Charon is so fucking funny. Charon is one of the funniest characters ever. And for that reason alone, let's put her above Harold. Let's put her above May and Harold. Just for being really fucking funny. It's extremely funny when she called Dawn Stinky. Faust. Faust is cute. She's smart. She's strong. She's funny. But she's not peak. She's above Verg. Isong. Isong, I didn't care too much for Isong at first. But then Kanto 4 happened. I really like Isong now. Again, top of Vav. Don, easy Aleph. Don Quixote is an easy Aleph. Well, she's not quite... I can't justify putting her that high up yet, but I like her more than Philip. I like her more than Kali. Let's have Dawn and Kali next to each other. Ryoshu is she can be funny sometimes, but I'm gonna be honest with you, my least favorite Sinner. There's not much to her yet. I hope they develop her more before her Kanto, because I don't want all of her stuff to just be restricted to being in her Kanto. I don't want to have another Rodia situation, where, like, I love Rodia, but her Kanto is so sparse on stuff, and Rodia didn't really get much development until Time-Killing Time. Like, she's had a depth to her character that's always been there, but, like, it's been pretty clear for a long time that she's mostly putting on a front, and it's a facade, but there wasn't much text. It was all subtext. There wasn't much text for Rodia having much development and depth until Time-Killing Time. And I don't want that to be the same situation with Ryoshu. I want Ryoshu to get some stuff before her Kanto. Merceau. Unironically, Merceau is like fucking peak. He's my favorite Sinner. And it kind of snuck up on me. I didn't care about him. I forgot he existed for the first couple of Kantos. And then it just snuck up on me. And I really fucking love Merceau. He's really, really good. And then I read The Stranger, and god damn, what a good character. Fuck, I love Merceau. Favorite Sinner, hands down. I love Merceau. Hong Lu. My friend and I, if you didn't know, if for some reason you're watching this and you didn't know, my friend and I, the same friend that I was messaging on Discord earlier, are the ones who brought the Blood Fiend Dawn theory to the Anglosphere, with regards to the Project Moon fanbase. We were discussing, he has Korean friends and friends of the Korean community, for these games. And so, and one of them is like I think she's Korean, but she lives in the UK, so she speaks fluent English and Korean. And so she'll relay stuff from the Korean side of things to him. And so she told him about the Blood Fiend Dawn theory. We both thought it was stupid, and then he got like the whole rundown about it, all the details and stuff. And it convinced him, and then it convinced me when he told me those details. And so I posted about it on Twitter. I responded to someone else's prediction about Dawn's Kanto, outlining the theory. Me and him talking about what we know of the theory, and then like adding our own details, finding stuff out, gathering our own evidence. And it started out as like a crackpot joke thing, but then over time it became a bit more serious, and I kind of started taking the theory seriously. And then by the end of our conversation, by the time I was like sharing it and stuff, I was kind of like, holy shit, I think this is true. And then it was true. And watching so many people be so mad that we were right was really funny. Because people are like fucking angry. People are fucking angry. They were like, oh, this Blood Fiend Dawn shit is so stupid. It's so stupid. It's never gonna come true. And then it came true. And they were so mad at us for getting it right. They said it was like, how did we come up with it? It's so stupid. You just made a stupid guess and you were somehow 1 in 1,000 chance right or something. But it's like, actually, we kind of did think through a lot of stuff. We found some very intentional foreshadowing. We found a lot of circumstantial evidence, but like, if all of the circumstantial evidence is there and it all points towards the same conclusion, then like, you know, if it walks like a blood fiend and talks like a blood fiend, it is a blood fiend, right? So like, that's kind of how I became convinced of it. It started out as a joke, but like, we became serious about it. Anyway, me and my friend are those guys. I'm the guy who tweeted about it. So you have me to blame for the Reddit posts and the dissemination of that theory among the Project Moon fan base. I did make, or we after that blew up for us being right, I actually went back into an old conversation that my friend and I had about Hong Lu, and a theory that we developed about Hong Lu, and posted that, and that actually has so far gained more traction than the Blood Fiend Dawn theory. I don't see anyone ever talking about it, and it had fewer people responding and saying things, but it has more like likes, more retweets and stuff, more bookmarks. So more. Excuse me. I have to assume that more people know about the our Rock Lu theory, the Hong Lu is a rock, Hong Lu isn't real theory. At least from Twitter, than knew about the Blood Fiend Dawn theory from Twitter. No one has posted Rock Lu to Reddit, as far as I know. I haven't. Anyway, that is all to say. I might make a video talking about the Rock Lu theory at some point. This is all to say Hong Lu goes to bottom of WoW. I like it more than Ryoshu, but there's, again, not that much to him yet. I know we're probably going to get a lot more following up after Dawn's Kanto. So, Rock Lu hype. Get on the Rock Lu theory train. The Hong Lu is a rock. Hong Lu isn't real. Basically, this is the body of Jia Baoyu, and Hong Lu is just his jade eye. And it's a consciousness within that eye, which is probably a moonstone. It's a consciousness within that moonstone, that jade eye, that is puppeting his flesh body around, or his body around, like a flesh mech. So keep your eye out. That one's going to be confirmed in this Kanto. Heathcliff. Heathcliff was at one point my favorite sinner, but then I realized Merceau was actually my favorite. I like Heathcliff a little more than I like Dawn. The main reason I like Heathcliff is because Heathmail is peak. I love Ishmael. Ishmael I like more than Shao, not as much as Geb. What else can I say? She's amazing. She's perfect. I want to kiss her. Rhodia. Rhodia is that friend's favorite. I think I like her a little more than Isong. No, I don't. I like Isong more, actually. But she's up there. Isong has had a Kanto. I mean, Rhodia has also had a Kanto, but she hasn't had a Kanto. Kanto 2 is no one's Kanto. Rhodia and Gregor deserve a second go, to be honest. Sinclair. I like Sinclair. I don't like him as much as these guys up here, but I like Sinclair. I'll probably put him above Hawkman. Yeah, that feels right. Otis. Otis is top of VoV. She's gonna be the barrier between VoV and Aleph, honestly. Before I started playing, I was like, either I'm gonna fall in love with Ishmael or I'm gonna fall in love with Otis. And for a while, Otis was actually in the lead. And then I played more of the story, and like Ishmael and Heathcliff interacted some, and I was like, no, actually, I think Ishmael takes it. But Otis is high up. She deserves being high up. Gregor. Gregor is who I'd probably most likely cosplay. Because if I just like put my hair in a ponytail, it would kind of look like his ponytail. I would just need to shave some. I've got a full beard now. I would just need to like match his stubble. What I think most likely is I would just cosplay some kind of ego, like a Sun Shower. Not any specific character in Sun Shower, just like the Sun Shower ego or something. Gregor, I like him. Probably not as much as Berg though. Thought Gregor was gonna be my favorite before I played the game. But I love his quiet, chill personality, but I think it's that he's so quiet and chill that he doesn't stand out enough for me to put him much higher than this. Herman. She's Milfy Herman? I have so many characters, it's hard to place things now. And Maint is over in 15 minutes. I've spent a lot of time on this. I'm just gonna place things haphazardly without thinking too much. Herman. She's not much yet, but she has potential. Let's put her next to Dante for that reason. Kubo. Kubo is, cool. Kubo, I think. I think Korean does G's as K's. Kubo. He's cool, I guess. Let's put him next to Herman. That's Honglu's brother. He's really important in the Honglu is a rock theory, actually. So let's put him next to Honglu, and I'll talk about both of them in the Honglu is a rock theory. I don't remember who you are. I don't remember which character you're connected to. I don't remember who you are, so let's put you in Tef. Because, you're clearly not memorable. Demian. He leads the Blue Man group. He's gonna be important later, but he doesn't have much yet. So let's put him next to Herman and Dante. Rim. He has a fishbowl for a head. That's neat. Let's put him above Yoshu. Sonya. Sonya, I like his vibes, but I think we need to see more of him before I make a firm decision, but it's not like the same kind of like, ooh, very interesting potential as Dante. So let's put him above Rim. Effie? I think Effie. But the pun only works if it's Epi. Because episode. Effie and Sode. Whatever. I don't like Effie as much as I like Sode. Let's put him in he. Sode, though? Peak. Let's put her in high Vav. I love Sode. Pilot. He's cool. I like him more than Effie. So let's put him in high he. And then, I don't remember her name, but I want her to kick Pilot in the gut and then pin him down and kiss him. We've got the animals. She is, pretty hot. Let's put her in low Vav. This dude, he kind of has bum vibes. He reminds me of that one rat, but with more bum. He reminds me of this rat, so actually, let's put them next to each other. Looks like he could be his brother or something, but his vibes are more, not as cool, so he's gonna go lower. And then Wolf, she's pretty hot. So actually, let's put her up high. Let's put her with the other two hot ladies here. Yuri, she's okay. Hi, he. I don't remember her very much. So let's put her in, high Tef. This guy's an asshole and I hate him. Zayn. Fuck that dude. I don't remember this motherfucker. This is like Gregor's underling, right? Or like his guy that he was under him in the army. I don't remember. Let's put him low. Once again, are you Ting Tang Honglu's guy? Luck correlates with skill, buddy, and your luck is bad enough that you're in Tef. Literally who? Literally, what is this? I don't know who that is. I don't remember that character at all. They're from Limbus Company, apparently. But it looks like a Saphira. I got no idea. I don't remember her name, but she's got a sombrero and she dances with maracas. And she's kind of cute. So let's put her next to May. This is that one fixer that Don likes, right? He's Siegfried, I think. So let's put him in he. 10 minutes till mate is over. Guido, right? I'm not just saying that, right? His name is Guido, isn't it? Yes, Guido. Guido Mista. He's kind of forgettable, and he's like one of the worst Merceau identities, so let's put him in a high Tef. I liked getting him as a boss in Old Railway, or not Old Railway, Old Mirror Dungeon though, like Mirror Dungeon 1. Getting him as like your floor 3 boss, easy. Like, it took like 2 seconds. He was so easy to kill. Cromer, yeah, baby, let's go Cromer. She's so hot. Literally who? Papa Bongi! Papa Bongi is peak. Let's put him next to Verg. Okay, so I watched a video the other day. I for sure definitely thought this character's name was like Dongrang or something like Dongrang or Dongrang or like in American Dongrang or Dongrang or something. But I was like, I'm sure in Korean it's probably pronounced like Dongrang. This video the whole time was pronouncing it Hoomlang? Like Homlan? Humlan? Humlan? So I guess his name is Humlan. But I really like him. I thought he was just okay before I watched that video, but then I watched that video and I'm like, he's actually really fucking good. He's Aleph. Humlang up there. Samjo? His death is so funny. And for the funny death, he gets, Lovav. Shren, very cute. Shren is so cute. I love her emails. Let's put her above Moirai, but below Gyeongmi. So, again, similar to Humlang, I thought this character's name was like Dongbek? Dongbek or something? But apparently it's Humbei. Humbei. Like, not Dongrang and Dongbek or Dongbek, but Humlan and Humbei. Anyway, so Humbei, I don't know if that video is pronouncing them right. He seemed to act like he was, so I'm just gonna trust him. I like her. Let's put her below Xena. Actually, let's put her above Xena, because I like Sunshower. Sunshower is very cool, very sick ego, and Spice Bush Isang is amazing. Literally, who are you? Oh, Ron. Ron is really hot. Hotter than Cromer? Yes, Ron is hotter than Cromer. I like the thing that she and Shren have going on. I don't remember your name, but you're Rose Panarodia, and so you're alright, I guess. Hi he. Alfonso, she's pretty hot. I like her whole deal. Let's put her... let's put her below Moirai. She's pretty hot. Putting her there solely because of how evil and hot she is. Literally who? What? Who are you? Looks like a Made in Abyss character. I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who that's supposed to be. Zayn. I mean, why are all these literally who's in Tef? Let's put them in Zayn where they belong. Oh, yes, Olga. I mean, I miss your ponytail, but I love the greasy, sweaty thing you got going on. So I'll put you right below. And honestly, glow up. Glow up for your lackeys. They're so much better. They, in fact, deserve to be involved because the glow up is insane. Let's put them above Malkut. Actually, yeah, let's put him above Malkut. He's not as much for glow. Smee. Smee is pretty hot. Let's put her next to Pierre because they both got that same white hair thing going on. Ricardo, unironically, A-left tier. I love this guy. His drip, his everything, his power, the boss fight, like, he is so cool, so sick. I love Ricardo. Let's put him above Philip. Unironically, like, I know for these last few, I'm really just kind of like throwing shit at the wall, but Ricardo deserves to be an A-left. That is how cool he is. Also, I have work tomorrow. I have to be up in less than 8 hours. I'm staying up to roll for Heathcliff, so I need to get this done. Indigo Elder, he's cool, but he's just kind of color. Grandpa, let's put you below other Grandpa and Tiferet. Ahab, peak villain, one of the greatest of all time. Let's put her above Humlang. Queequeg, okay, so I made a Limbus OC based on Edmond Dantes, and he was supposed to be a guy from the middle who was on the run from the middle because he wanted to escape, and Queequeg stole everything about him. So just because Project Moon stole from me, she can't be Aleph, but she can be High Vav. I don't remember. Starbuck, you're Dece. Starbuck is Dece, below Malkut. Pip is okay as well. Below Starbuck. Literally, who the fuck? Crayon is adorable. I love Crayon. She's so fucking funny. She's adorable. I love that her name is Crayon. It's hilarious. So let's put her, let's, next to Oscar. And Crayon's Protector Man looks very cool. So he can go next to Crayon and protect her. Engdu is pretty cute. I like Engdu. Let's put her next to Xena, because I guess they have kind of similar vibes with their hair. I guess, maybe. I don't know. Kim is a badass. Especially, like, distorted Kim. He's very, very cool. So let's put him in between Verg and Bongi. Jun. Let's put him next to Engdu, because I want them to kiss. Where did I put Engdu? I put it next to Xena. So Jun and Engdu should smooch. Kathy. I really like Kathy. Actually, let's put her at the top of Vav. Hindley, very funny. Very funny wolf man. So let's put her next to the other wolf. Linton is trash. I think it's really funny. Linton Gregor has literally the cuck chair passive for Sunshower Heath. So for that alone, he gets to be in Vav. Nelly is cute and cool, and I like her as a villain. So I want to see more from her though, before I make any definitive statements about how cool she is. So let's put her next to Kubo. Josephine, I tried to read Wuthering Heights and I was turned off by the way Joseph spoke. So fuck Josephine. She gets to be in High Teth. Hindley, if you're so funny, you should be higher up. Violin! Your violin! Oofy guy? I don't give a shit, honestly. And then Erlking Heathcliff is A left tier. I like him more than Argalia, but I like him more than Humlong. I like him more than Ahab. Actually, Kathy, come on up here. You can be next to Argalia, just because of every Catherine. Erlking. 2 minutes until Mates is over and I can roll for him. Let's put him above Olivier just for good luck on rolling. Alright, this is our final tier list. We've got an A left tier. I'm not gonna read them all out. Who do you think I am? I gotta roll in 2 minutes. That's the A left tier. That's the Vav tier. It's huge! There's the He tier. There's the Teth tier and the Zayn tier. 1 minute until Mates is over. That was my Project Moon tier list. If you disagree, you're stupid. Deuces.